What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome to Vet Shooting Game episode 6. It's your boy Norris, aka the Stat God.
It's Lebron, aka B More. I can outshoot your best shooter.
It's your boy Young, VA Finest.
Good. You know, the Stat Guy.
You know them numbers.
Nah. See here what we're gonna get in today. So there's been a lot going on, especially with the Team USA and the USA. Is it Team USA Select they call them?
Yeah, buddy.
And I think they barely beat them. I think Anthony
74-73.
That's
74-73.
How y'all feel about that before we review this first video? Like,
I like it because for one thing, it shows that there's still some people that don't care. Like they don't care that it's LeBron James and it's Jason Tatum. They like to a lot of those guys because other than Cooper Flagg, everybody that was invited were guys that were in the league. They might not have been high on nobody's radar, but they were like in the league or G League players. He was the only college player to come.
Oh, okay, y'all.
Yeah. So how before it used to be straight college guys.
That's what. Okay.
But then I think that the games used to get real bad. So then they started mixing it and then did pros. And then if it's a college guy they felt was good enough, they would bring them in. Instead of WNBA, they different. Their select team is the WNBA All-Star team. So everybody who made the All-Star roster that's not on the USA team, that's who's in that scrimmage against the WNBA.
Okay. Y'all don't think that's too close though for our team that's representing America?
What you mean?
Like, from a competition standpoint, it's like, man, how are we supposed to go beat these other teams if we struggling with these people?
Oh, you mean I think that game was too close?
Yeah.
Yes, but I don't think our guys took it as serious early on. I think out of everybody that I saw from the select team, I think Cooper Flagg took it serious because he wanted to measure what he was against the guys he planned on playing in 2 years. So I think he was doing, and there was certain players that probably played like that, but no, I definitely feel like the game was too close because you should have. I don't care who was over there. You should have ran them out the gym.
That's what I was
if y'all are the best in the world.
What you had, Young?
Yeah, it's just a reminder, right? It's the same thing that the Dream Team went through, right? In '92, right? You took them lightly, and then these dudes can really play, right? Yeah, and won, right? So you took these dudes lightly, and they can really play, and it was just a reminder. It's a wake up call. Like, hey, you could be beat if you ain't paying attention and doing what you're doing. And every squad now in the Olympics got NBA superstars on their team, right? That play y'all every night. They know you. They ain't scared of you. They ain't worried about it, right? And been beating y'all, right? You know what I mean? Like the last however many MVPs are all foreign players. You know what I mean? So they're not scared of the competition. So it's a reminder that, hey, you could be beat if you don't do what you need to do. So, yeah, the score was definitely too close because if they played like they were supposed to play, they beat that team by 50 easily.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what I was thinking. All right, let's see here. So, Camelo and them on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, they got to sit down with Jason Tatum, but then they started to discuss Cooper Flagg being destined for greatness. So let's see what they got to talk about here.
Going around, you know what I'm saying? And everybody seen the clips? But the big dog, the big guy, you know what I'm saying? 17-year-old Cooper Flagg was out there cooking.
Bam.
You know what I'm saying? What do you think when you watch a guy like this and you're like, bro, this guy's 17 years old. He
was cooking. You saw it? I'm asking. I don't know. I wasn't there.
I was like, who is this? I thought I seen him in the gym today. I was like, that's a big white boy that was cooking Friday.
The big white boy that was cooking.
Going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But bro is 17. Like when you see somebody like that, you know what I mean? Like being able to run. I'm not saying like fry y'all up. That's crazy. He didn't do all that. But like be able to keep up. Does that like, raise your antennas a little bit? Like okay. Like
it just kind of like it reminds you of like, all right, he's on the path to be
the guys he played against. Like, majority of us was a version of him when we were 17, 18 playing against pros. So, I mean, he's a hell of a player. Obviously he's going to Duke. But it's clear as day, like, we're going to be playing against him in a few years, and he's on the right path to be, the guys that he probably look up to.
Yeah. He's good, though.
Yeah. Yo, y'all tell me as hoopers, bro, what is this?
What's your question?
This new breed, bro, of guys that size, putting the ball on the floor, shooting, doing all this stuff that like God's skill set.
So it's because of the quote unquote notion of a big man is going out the game. Like, centers is going out the game. Everybody's a stretch four.
You still good, Al? Al, you still good, Al?
Yeah. He might be the last Mohican. Like he might be the last. You know what I mean? Poppy out there.
Poppy, you good? Poppy,
yeah, he might be the last one out there.
Down for us too.
He the last one out there. But what I'm saying, like, everybody is coming in. You being told you got to shoot threes. You being told you got to play on the wing. Even if you're a 4 or 5, you got to be able to shoot the trade. Got to be able to stretch the 4. Got to stretch the floor. You got to be able to set picks, and like it's shit that you're working on every single day, because that's the offense today. The offense is space. It's spread out. It's pick and roll. It's movement. You know what I mean? It's no more throw it inside. Let me size a nigga up. Boom, boom. You gotta size him up quick. So as a big man coming into this game, Cooper fits right into that. I just want him to enjoy where he's at now.
Yeah.
Right? Because as we see, they are putting him there. Like he's there already. 17-year-old practicing with the Olympic team.
Fam.
That's different.
Like
17 years old. I can't say on camera that I was doing 17, but it wasn't.
LeBron ain't practiced with the Olympic team at 17 years old. Like, niggas wasn't practicing with the Olympic team at 17 years old. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing? So I want everybody to pay attention to what's happening out here. Like, let's pay attention to what is going on, because
getting better earlier. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, it's that too. No, it ain't the game part. It's all the shit that come with this game. You get what I'm saying? Right. They see what's happening. They know what's going on. Shorty's a real deal.
Nah, he is.
He's a real deal. Let's not.
Right.
But it's like, me personally, I want him to enjoy this journey right now. I want him to enjoy Duke, enjoy college.
Yeah.
Go destroy it. Try to destroy the ACC. Try to destroy. If you're there, you might as well try.
So, do you guys think Cooper Flagg is worth the hype, or is he going to be a bust?
Nah, he worth the hype. You don't watch the kid play and watch the highlights and watch his game. He definitely worth the hype. Like, he for real. Like, you don't go against those type of guys, right? And have a LeBron, KD, Steph talking about you after that practice if you ain't really show out. You know what I mean? Like, especially at a 17-year-old against these guys. And then at the same time, we all hoop. And hoopers know hoopers. You can tell real quick if a dude got it or not. It don't take long. You know what I mean? You can tell by basically the first up and down. Like, it's literally that simple, like the first up and down. Sometimes you can tell by the warm-up, just by how he warming up. You know what I mean? So that kid the real deal.
Do you guys think, because I'll be trying to pay attention to like the temperature of the room, and Carmelo is very good at this, because I think a lot of people, when you really know his story, go ahead.
I know where you're going with it. He tiptoeing around it. He started to say it, but didn't really.
Go ahead.
Because he white. Because he white. You know what I mean? If you look at what's going on, it's the next white face of the league, right? Because immediately at some point, I'm waiting for it. Somebody gonna compare his ass to Larry Bird.
Yeah,
right.
Because there was already
Carmelo didn't say it. He was saying it, but without saying it.
Okay,
right?
I thought. You know what I mean? Like, he was the person. I was like,
nah, he was tiptoeing around. He was tap dancing like a motherfucker around it. Like, just say it.
But what I will
like,
say,
but he can play though.
Yeah, just like Melo said,
he can play though.
He need to enjoy this part, because when you're in high school, when you're in AAU, it's a select team that you're always with. When you get to the league, yeah, everybody's in the league, but is everybody that good when it's comparing to the next? You know what I'm saying? So enjoy college, enjoy the fun of it. Don't, because like you said, it's about to be a business.
Yeah,
and you about to be, even though where Cooper has an advantage is this NIL stuff, and they've been paying players and all that's been going on while he was in school. So in some form, he's been learning business firsthand. Where Melo and them, think about it, they might have been, they say that back in the day, people was getting money under the table, whatever. It wasn't a business. It was just more like, shut up. But then you get to the league and you thrown straight into a business. Now you're actually sitting in boardrooms at 15, 16, 17, having these real meetings and learning. Because think about it, Cooper's 17. He's supposed to graduate high school this year. Yeah. He moved up in the draft.
Yeah, he reclassified.
He reclassified up an age. Most kids reclassify backwards.
Yeah.
So somebody somewhere is saying, listen, while the iron is hot, move up, get your year in here. Regardless of what you do, just stay consistent. You going top 5 the following year.
Let me ask y'all this. To me, all this stuff is full circle, right? But I understand y'all probably seen way more than me, so I'm not even trying to debate his skill level, how good he is. I think I seen him one time on ESPN in one of their high school games, and he actually had another player, the black dude who's a center going to Maryland, who's dominant.
He a beast. The other center going to Duke with him.
Yeah, but my thing is the talent in college really going to show us how good he truly is? No. These are my questions. It's like, are kids going to get better?
The talent in college isn't. He already showed.
Because he beat all the pros.
Right?
But
so
I'm going to tell you what's
talent in college, he got to do college because of the 1 year bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? He got to go do it. He showed.
No, he can go to the G League. He can go to the.
He got to do a year.
Not a team no more, right?
Huh?
I said the Unite's not a team no more, though, is it?
Nah, they disband that. But he got to do something else for a year. He got to go somewhere else for a year to be a year removed from his graduating class. Right? But he showed already his talent level against the pros.
Right.
You know what I mean? Having them come out and talking about his skill set like that, he already showed. So the college is something he got to do because of the rule. I got to play ball somewhere else because of the rule.
So outside of this, the one game in practice he had with the UST,
I'll say this.
Like, I'm trying to see, what are we going to judge him by? You know what I mean? Because we know he's going to dominate college basketball.
Like, well, this is the thing.
We know
I'll tell you this. This is a gift, in my opinion. It's a gift and a curse. The gift is we've seen his greatness. The curse is he have a bad college season. We say this game was a fluke.
Yeah.
The thing that I like about him going to college, where I think Melo is saying, Melo learned so much under Jim Boeheim, being in college.
Yeah.
I think playing at Duke, that will help parts of Cooper's game that we never saw.
Who's
so
Duke
where,
coach? Who's Duke coach? Is it the player, the ex-guard?
I can't think of the boy's name.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. So they're going to let him. It might not be as free-flowing as high school is or AAU, but we're going to see him get the opportunity. Now, if he choke,
he's going to get free.
Then they're going to crucify him. But
so should Duke win it all this year?
Listen,
that's hard to say. Not with UConn sitting over there.
I love Duke. Wait. I love
UConn
Duke's
sitting
roster.
over there.
Now, mind you, Duke's roster is nasty. There's a couple kids on Duke roster that I love.
Yeah.
But I'm still nervous about when it get to that tournament time, when it get real, what they gonna do. I can't say that they're gonna win or lose because I ain't seen them do it. But there's some teams I've seen make it happen with no names. When we get to that tournament.
So their roster this is their roster for next year. Caleb Foster, Cooper Flagg, Isaiah Evans, Tyrese Proctor, Malek Brown or Malik Brown, some hard K name, Kneppel or something like that. Apologize, young man. Apologize. Darren Harris, and then another guy, Command Maloch.
I know you're talking about
something like that.
So they got talent. It's young talent.
That's it. They're young.
Right? It's young talent. College basketball might be the one time that I would sit there and say that experience matters. Any other time, if you can play, you can play. But college basketball and how it's structured is like the one time where having an experienced team makes all the difference in the tournament.
Yeah,
it's a true
unless
team.
you just go like, yeah, it's a true team sport with the way college is set up for basketball.
I just always I'm always curious though because we've seen a lot of Cooper Flaggs before, y'all.
True.
No, yeah, you can see
guys that were better than LeBron, who was a bust, who never made it. Like,
but the difference is, when you know, right? We've all seen flash in the pans. I'll never give a stamp to nobody unless I believe it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And I've watched enough basketball to where I can literally see about 30 seconds of somebody and be like, yeah, he gonna be special. It jumps out at you immediately. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it stands out no matter what's going on.
Yeah.
And you think about today's game with the free-flowing, positionless basketball. He can shoot the ball. He seems to be a pretty solid rim protector on a high school level. So I would like to see that on a college level. I would like to see if he gets bigger by the time season starts. I want to see if he gets stronger. I want to see certain things that I feel like he will need when he gets to the NBA. The little intricacies that we don't see. Like we can't tell how strong a person is sometimes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna notice the small things in his game. If he really want it, you'll notice the small things. Like Frierson said, you'll notice his body change, right? Where you can see, all right, he was in the weight room all summer. Right? His handle gonna be a little different. It's gonna be the little small things. He can read the pick and roll a little better, know when to slide, know when to drop. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be when you tell. Yeah, that's when you're gonna tell when he really want it, because he gonna be able to do everything.
Here's his highlights right here from the.
That's a tough take.
You can also see comfortable bringing the ball up.
It's a good move. That wasn't good defense. Why did you do that? Hey.
So the reason why that play was impressive is the fact that he was able to bring the ball up against Drew Holiday. Pressure.
That was tough. If he'd have dunked it, it'd been even nastier.
Yeah, for real.
Like if he'd have been able to get closer, like scratch the rim type.
Yeah.
But that's when the strength is going to come in. He's going to add to that, because Bam ain't no weak guy.
Mm-hmm.
High school, he probably dunked that.
Yeah. You gotta make those in the clutch.
See? That's grown man, Bam. I do want y'all to pick up on something though. I want y'all to look at the unit that he's going against. The majority of this unit won't be able to score that much. I want you to look at the, you know what I'm saying? Like we looking at the unit he's going against. That unit he's playing is not LeBron, KD, Anthony Edwards, blah, blah, blah. You got AD out there. You can tell he's getting reps. But he's being guarded by Bam and Drew Holiday. So watching that clip as is in its entirety, can I say, because I don't see Tatum on the floor. Like, I don't see the starters really out there. So I don't know if he played against the starters because none of the highlights I just saw showed him against the starters. So what did you look like against LeBron, Tatum, and AE? You know what I'm saying? Like, because if as an athlete, if I feel like I'm him, I only can measure my skill versus him. No disrespect to these guys been in the league, but when people build these hype trains and the media comes out and be like, this person is the next, we only care about what they do against the person that was him. Like,
I think he got a head start though, because he's 6'10", 17 years old. He's gonna.
But he did play against him too though, because there's video.
Yeah, I seen the highlights of him guarding LeBron. He guarded LeBron.
Yeah. So he played against the guys too.
I just feel like if you took away his height, will we be talking?
No.
Will we be talking?
It'd be a different story. But the
fact
that
another Reed Shepard or whatever.
Yeah,
I like
the fact that he's 6'10".
I do too.
Yeah, the fact that he's 6'10", he can move like he move, he can handle how he handle, his shot developing, he can protect the rim. That's what the league is right now. It's a big wing guard that can do all those things that can create mismatch problems.
Yeah,
I would like to see him get, like Deron was saying, I would love to see him get into the weight room and get more explosive, because he can have the potential to have almost like that Anthony Edwards effect.
And that's what going to somewhere like that, because it's basically a program. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna get a weight room, a nutrition program, like you're gonna have basically like a personal type chef that's gonna be like, hey, this is what you need to do.
You're gonna learn your body. You're gonna learn how to get your body right.
Yeah. So he gonna learn that. And then by the time so you should see a difference in his body by the time he leaves and get ready for the league. You should see it at least about 10 pounds.
Let me ask y'all this, because y'all really understand like the whole. So when they take the year off, right? When they have to have a year separated from high school, they can make any separation choice they choose. Like they can go
overseas like Brandon Jennings did.
He had not played no ball and just worked out, trained.
Only if Rich Paul is your agent. Only if Rich Paul is your agent. Remember that guy that took off the year and he just worked that New Balance, and then Rich Paul got him drafted in the first
internship
basketball.
Yeah, he did an internship.
I think
you as long as you're a year removed.
Yeah. I think he should have did that. I would have had him do that.
But it just depends on
if you love the game, though.
Some people love the game.
You know what I mean? I can't sit for a year and not. You know, like I'm gonna be in a gym in a pickup game. It don't matter. Like you telling me don't play. If I love the game that much, I'm gonna go play.
Think of who Melo is to us as hoopers, like how we view Melo.
Yeah.
Melo didn't say, I'm leaving college to go to the league. Jim Boeheim told him, you ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I want to stay in school. Some people just want to play the game at every level and see what they can do or progress, or don't necessarily see they are who we say they are.
Remember, Jordan had a clause in his contract, the love of the game clause, to where Chicago could not restrict him from playing basketball after he broke his foot. Chicago couldn't restrict him from playing basketball whenever he wanted to, because he just loved the game that much. He was back in North Carolina playing before they even knew when the foot was healed. He played like 6 weeks before he was supposed to, because he loved the game that much.
Okay. I hope it works out for him. always think about injuries in today's world. That's what I look at. Like,
No, I feel you with the injuries. Injuries are real.
You're taking
the
a
injuries-
risk. You're taking a risk being who you are. We see how aggressive he is. Even with NBA players, he's going to get the ball off the rim. Like knowing that you're an easy first pick. I'm talking about you first draft pick. Like, I think I would have just even.
But I put it to you like this though.
I would have trained.
It's just different if he could have came straight out of high school.
Right. I put it to you like this. You're a runner now. Like, that's your thing. Could you take off running and then go run the Boston Marathon?
Yeah.
I know. I don't mean
and do what you
run,
can.
You don't run no 5Ks, 2Ks, whatever. Like, I mean, like, you just skip them. No, I mean, like, you just run for leisure for a year and then go run the Boston Marathon and finish it in the top position.
Yeah.
Oh, you different.
Because I think that's mental. I think that's mindset. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think about it. I ran a 50 miler and never even crept over that. Like, I never, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was just like,
right. But you've ran before. You've ran a race.
Yeah.
You've been running for the last 6 months. Even if you ran a mile a day and then you decided, you know what, Sunday I'm running 25 miles. You have been doing some work towards
to build
doing
up to that.
So y'all don't
if
think
you take off a year, bro, because this is the thing. Even though we know in college, you're not going to always play against a guy that will make it to the league. That's the issue we're seeing with Caitlin Clark. She's a great shooter, but to her disadvantage was the women she was playing against, none of them was even going to play after college.
Yeah.
So the level of defense, the intensity, they weren't getting her ready for it. So she got to the league and she's being bullied and bumped and pushed and all that. Everybody's like, oh, this person's playing dirty or they're doing whatever. No, they're playing with a level of physicality that they've been used to. Angel Reese, on the other hand, played in the post. They banged down there from elementary school all the way through. Yeah. So when she got to the league, it converts. I feel like if Cooper took a year off and just trained and just played pickup when he could, he would be embarrassed the first time he stepped on summer league. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is me who playing, y'all know I'm in college now playing at my age. I got guys that come for workouts and they high school, 6-packs, fresh in shape. We 2 trips down the floor and they looking at me like I'm a unicorn. I'm like, bruh, you play ball. Yeah, but I ain't played in like a month. I just been training. Bro, I'm 40. You 19. There's no way I should be lapping you up and down this floor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's why I asked y'all. Y'all will understand it because y'all did it. So I always, because I'm thinking about like the business aspect of it. Like, I don't even think it would matter if he played horrible in summer league. I think and that's what I think that's what I really think Melo is trying to say without saying, like.
But I also feel like
the platform is there for him. He's
right. But I also feel
he's going to be whatever the league want him to be. Like,
but this is the thing though. We're also witnessing that with Bronny this year.
Yeah.
So think about Bronny this year with everything that they saying. They pushing this narrative. We seen Bronny did nothing, right? If next year come and Cooper Flagg is average at best, can these same people who advocated for Bronny go online and down Cooper?
They will.
Can they? You sure?
They will.
You sure?
Because I think this is my opinion. This is just my thoughts. If Cooper doesn't amount to what the world think he should be, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to use Bronny to keep the league going this way.
No. I'm not saying no. Listen. I want you to catch what I'm saying. I'm not saying they don't like they. Again, I hate to use it again, but we'll use Caitlin Clark. They were projecting her to do something, right? Mm-hmm. We all know as athletes and real hoopers, not, you know what I'm saying, like a person that really cares about the game and not the person, take the business out of it.
Yeah.
We knew it was going to take a year for her game to translate.
Yeah.
But the powers that be, despite what anybody else does, they always bring in what she done.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like Angel Reese is 15 games in with double-doubles.
Yeah, she's killing it right now.
Every time she does something, they make sure to bring up something Caitlin did. Oh, Caitlin Clark is the only rookie to have 20 points and 10 assists. You know what I'm saying? She's the only one to ever do it. Okay, cool. Out of 17 games, she did something twice.
But Angel is playing into their hands too, though. Just the last interview, Angel was like, I can't wait for me and Caitlin to be on the next USA team together. So
yeah.
They even got her on board now.
Well, listen, but this is the thing, though. When you think about, when you watch how Angel Reese has been acting, she sees this as a business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
She's seen it early. She's seen it early.
Right. She saw it early. And let's be real, though. A USA team or a team like the team that's scrimmaging our USA girls, guess who's on that team? Caitlin and Angel Clark. Caitlin got a person in the post that will rebound the leather off the basketball.
Yeah.
So you can't just leave her alone. And Angel is slowly showing her game as progressing. She's shooting the midi, shooting the three. She's at least letting you know she'll shoot it. Yeah. So now we're gonna see like Caitlin, like I got a dog on my team who gonna ride for me regardless, because we all know that's the teammate that Angel Reese is.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see. But I feel like Cooper, he's one of the few that I can't say that the certain things they might hype a little more because of the name. But when I watch his game tape, I can say that the center was good, but I can be like, Cooper also finished the game 15 points, going 5 for 5 from 3, had 10 rebounds, 7 blocks.
Yeah,
he fills the stat sheet up regardless of what he does.
Yeah. From
AAU to high school. So I want to see what he do in college, because I want to see what he do with some real structure.
Yeah.
We all know what Duke is. Even though Young hate him, you know.
Damn right. Fuck me.
Y'all through it, man.
We ain't in the ACC no more. We ain't in the ACC no more, so I don't care about him at all.
Cool. So, as everybody knows, we have been kind of pivoting and talking about other topics on vet shooting game. So this next topic, I'm very intrigued to hear, especially hear what Young got to say. You know, us single men, we say whatever we want, but it's good to hear sometimes what the good old married man has to say. So, hey, Duran, you want to give people like a rundown of like the gist of this before I play the video?
So listen, this young man in the podcast, the guy that you see being interviewed, he went viral for a statement he made. The statement he made was he doesn't feel that looking for a relationship, a single mother is the way for him to go. His reasoning, he has different reasons, but one of his main points that went viral was him saying, if I meet a woman who's a single mom, what value does her and her kid bring to me to say that they warrant my resources? The flip of it is when you see what the woman, like his was a response to kind of what the woman was saying, but everybody got upset with him. But when you hear what she said, it's like, well, wait, aren't y'all both saying the same thing?
All right, let's see this. Let's see here.
That don't date women with kids, I understand where they're coming from, because don't no man want to play Mr. Cleanup guy, right? Especially if it's a productive, competitive man. Why should he come in that situation to clean up that situation?
Why not?
Nah, I don't.
It's not mine. That's the more you talk. Let's keep going.
I don't agree with it.
I get that you're saying you don't agree, but I'm saying why not?
So, dating single moms, right? Let me rephrase that. Dating single modern women. This is 3 questions that I will ask them. What is it that you can offer me that you haven't given to another man?
Oh my goodness.
This is what I said. What can you offer me that you haven't given to another man? And the reason why I'm saying that, because 1, you shared your youth, your fertility, and your womb with another man. You shared your womb. You gave another man the biggest honor that you can give him, right? And my second question to that woman will be like, why didn't it work out with the father of the kid that, you know what I'm saying, that you had a kid with or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Because you created this family. So why should I give up my resources to take care of your kids, right? Because men, we're very territorial, right? Because one, I have to share you with your kids. That is not mine. And also I have to share you with the father of your kids, who is to know what time the father of your kids is on. Because as of late, I've been seeing men been killing other men because they're dealing with their exes. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I don't know if that man may want to cause some harm to me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I understand everything when men are saying, I don't want to date single mothers with kids or whatever. You get my point?
I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? So what's the third question?
So and let me ask you this question, bro. If you went to the store, would you buy a product that had a broken seal?
No, I'm not gonna.
You wouldn't. Why you wouldn't buy a product that had
somebody
a broken seal?
because it's already been. I don't know what's in there.
It's the same thing. That's the reason why men say they don't want to date women with kids, because you already have been tainted. You already shared your wound with another man. So,
but are you serious right now?
Yes, I'm being very serious.
So okay,
I'm being very serious.
to be a counter to that, because that is absolute. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's some bullshit, and I'm going. That's some mother bullshit. Yes, it is.
Like fire, hellfire, this fire in my skin.
You about to see who she really is. You're a potty mouth.
Yeah.
That's what you are. You're a potty mouth. You speak like a sailor.
Because I'm gonna say it is because you just said your first question was, well, I'm gonna ask a woman, what can she get? What can you give a woman that you ain't give to another female?
Okay. All right. Okay.
What can you? But no.
Okay, go ahead.
What can you give another female that you haven't? What can you give this woman that you haven't given to another female? Why does it have to be that a woman have to bring you something? I'm not. Who the f are you that I gotta bring you something?
Okay.
What are you bringing to me?
Here we go again.
Okay. It goes both ways. I thought. Now that's one. Now, two, you're saying, well, you don't know what that circumstance could be, what that situation could be. So are you speaking from a standpoint of a man who does not have kids just yet?
Both.
Or you can't speak from both. And the reason I'm going to say you can't is because just as you're a man, if you are a man that has children, to say that to a woman that has children, it almost sounds, not almost, it's narcissistic as hell.
Oh, for f***'s sake. Not that again.
Because if you've given another woman kids, who are you to ask a woman what you got to offer me because you gave kids? Did you not give another woman kids? So what happened with that family that you were building? Okay. Why did that not work out?
Okay, so
all right. So we know where this is going to lead to. I don't want to play the whole thing.
Well, you should have played. I'll say this because I watched the video. When you listen to it like that, what he says, you can have your own feelings, whatever about it, right? Mm-hmm. You can agree or disagree. It is what it is. I don't care what nobody else thinks. Where my issue with her response is, she started the pod off saying that she was a single mother who didn't date men who had kids because of possible drama. You might not have drama with your baby mama, but I feel like there's going to be drama. So I'm not dating a man with kids. So if I'm a man with kids who don't want to date a woman with kids, and you don't date me, why is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why was that an issue? Like the girl said, bro, they asked her how was dating as a single mom. She said, my village is strong, yo. Get this, my village is strong.
I watched it.
Her See, I didn't watch. This is my first time. Like
this your first time? Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't play it until
She said, my village is strong. My parents had my baby Friday through Sunday. The dad had my daughter Wednesday through Friday. I was only a parent Monday and Tuesday was the only 2 days I didn't date. So people didn't know that I had kids.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Until later. Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? Like, but you said, I don't date men who have kids. This man is saying, you don't date men who have kids because you said drama with a baby mama. Cool. he don't want to date women who got kids because he like, hell, you gave somebody else your kid. That I can't get mad at somebody for that. Me personally, I feel like the connection with the person is that. I love kids. I understand life. I know things happen a certain way. I know it wouldn't matter if I was worth X amount of dollars or X amount of dollars. If I connected to you, I'm happy with that. If you have a child, cool. I only got 2 stipulations when it comes to you having a child. They gonna respect me in our house because I'm not going to say or do anything to ever disrespect them or make them feel some type of way because I'm not trying to replace anybody.
Right.
And 2, let me know if I might have to check their daddy because he doing some outlandish stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you got some people that, you know, it is what it is. Like they can be a parent from a distance and not care. But there's some people that they just don't want the mother or the father to be happy. So they cause drama in their life because it's like, I don't want you to be with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know if I need to make sure I got my Glock on me at all times. I need to be ready to slap somebody because this dude might just be on some bullshit.
But think about it. So with that being said, I want both of you guys to answer this. Even though you might love the woman or care about the woman that you're with, would you really want to be with that woman if that's the way her ex-partner is going to be towards you throughout your relationship?
I mean, like I might have to put hands on them.
I should never be with a person that I feel like I got to be on guard with your because to me that means somewhere in there y'all still have some unresolved issues. Like
see, there's a couple different ways with that, right? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So context is everything.
Yeah.
Right. Because when we see a situation, right, and like say the dude finally feels like the girl toxic and moves the fuck out.
Yeah.
Right. Now she mad and she gonna do everything to fuck up his next relationship just because he happy. Right. That's just being bitter and petty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So like it just depends on how the situation went. And for whatever reason, for some people, it just don't work out. Like y'all literally are better off as friends, or however y'all separate and handle that situation. So it depends on the situation because I mean, are you messing with a hood chick? You know what I mean? Like, like, did you mess around and get with a hood chick and the dude, you know what I mean? He run the block. Like all that stuff kind of comes and plays into the situation. It depends on like, do I have to really check this dude?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. It's like some of these situations, and like he said, we're talking about modern. We're older. You know what I'm saying? We already established that. So we watch what's being said on social media and we see what's going on, and we got kids and nephews and cousins and nieces and that are in this age where the way they living is something totally different, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got people that, oh, yeah, she my baby mother. We ain't together no more, but she my baby mom. She mine. She can't date nobody. But the dude got a whole wife and kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But like that still belong to me.
Right. We see women that, oh, he don't want to be with me, so I'm gonna take him to child support and I'm gonna control him that way. If I'm getting all his resources for our child, I can live my life, but he can't take care of the next chick. So you have certain situations, but then you also have grown-ups who were in a relationship, a baby was there, marriage, whatever, y'all had a baby, and then it didn't work out. And the best thing for that child was for y'all to go y'all own way.
Mm-hmm.
That lady or that single father doesn't have to sit there and be single. Like, it's not required. You know, I don't feel like you should be punished because you and another adult made an adult situation and, you know, made an adult decision to not be together. Wherever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to, my issue is when we have the same standard, but I get mad at you. Like if I tell you I don't date women that weigh under 175 pounds, right? Let's say I just say that. That's what I say. If you're 175 pounds or lighter, I don't like you. We're not talking. We're not dating. No, I'm good. You're not attracted to me. But then you say, "Oh yeah, I don't date dudes. I don't like guys who 6'4". And I'm like, why you don't like guys that 6'4"? Like that's some bullshit. We both got a preference, bro. You know, we both got a preference. That girl said early she don't date single fathers. He don't date single mothers. It is what it is.
It's the funny
His
thing
reason
that they're
funny as hell,
arguing.
His reasons sound
Yeah,
funny as
the
hell.
reason why.
though.
Yeah, the reason why they're arguing is so stupid because you're both saying the same thing, right?
same
But then
thing.
you both are segregating a certain situation when you're going through that situation. So you're not going to talk or date the one person that could understand the damn situation that you're in.
Yeah,
So
Like, you know what I mean? Like that makes no sense right there. That's somebody that understands the struggles of being a single parent, and you're gonna sit there and be like, nah, I ain't gonna talk to that person.
So
Why?
how do
That
how do
person will
y'all-
understand you better than anybody else than that single person would.
which I agree because I talked about that on mine. I was like, I would want someone that's familiar with my situation, right? So like,
Yeah.
With that being said, also though, if I was single with no children, I wouldn't date someone with children.
But see, single with no, but see, that's the thing though. Listen,
Because I feel like you should try to. I look at it like this: you should try to get the highest value.
Can you not have kids though?
Huh?
Are you single with no children and you can't have kids, or you single with no children and you haven't had one? No. But you know, like it's different situations. You have women who can't have kids, and they marry men with kids because of that. But then you also have women and men who can't have kids. They only want to be with somebody who doesn't have kids, who don't want to have kids because they want it to be just them. You know what I'm saying? Like their situation was, she was a single mother.
Mm-hmm.
He was a single father, and his kids were grown. By the time of his interview, his kids are grown. So he been out dating. So he a father, but it ain't the same.
but he has
different. He ain't got the word. Yeah,
standards like
his daughter. So in that situation, his daughter is 23 and 20.
Gotcha. He'll be like me and young,
Right. She don't talk about her age of her daughter. All she says is Monday and Tuesday are the only 2 days I'm not free to you. Wednesday through Sunday, my child is not with me. So I've only date guys with no kids because I want no drama and I want to be your only reason. And people didn't even know she had kids. Because you think about it, Monday and Tuesday is like a weekend. That's 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, but let's be
and the
real.
kid in school. You know what I mean? Like if the kid's school, they in school.
Y'all got friends. I got friends on my Facebook. I can't speak with nobody else. I got friends on my Facebook that I went to school with, that I see pop up in my timeline on trips and all this other stuff, men and women. And then all of a sudden, Mother's Day pop up, Father's Day pop up, and they got 75 pictures of a kid that lived with them. And I'm like, where does kid come from? But I've known you since 2000. When you have a baby, girl, I've seen you. I've seen your body transform from what it is to you working out. When the pregnancy photos happen? You've been a mama 14 years? Like, when do you have your kid? Like, you always on a trip.
Yeah. Priorities, man. Priorities messed up. Priorities, man. I think it's a hard balance too, though, because we all know that men, we don't even hit our peak until mid 40s, early 50s. Like a man doesn't even hit, like a man, most successful men, especially like millionaires and billionaires, outside of athletes and stuff like that, like they don't even hit their financial and intellectual peaks until like mid 40s, man. Because you finally get rid of all that foolishness that you did in your early 20s and mid 30s. Like you really start to kind of, if you're not married, you start to kind of hone in what I want and what I don't want. Like you, unless you want to be that 45-year-old man that's still out here chasing these young women, knowing that it ain't gonna amount to nothing. So it's so hard, man, because men, we don't lose value. We go up in value. We don't lose value, dog. We become more valuable over time. Like, we do.
Depends.
You know what I mean? No woman don't care. No woman don't care how many bodies a man had on him, but a man cares about how many bodies a woman has on her. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but that can lead. See, that can be something different, right? Because if a woman don't care, but we care, that leads to insecurities.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? Like, because then you start comparing yourself to the next motherfucker and be like, okay, well, then you want to start knowing shit. Right?
Okay,
like,
so let me ask you a question.
opening Pandora's box.
So, right. So this is a question. This is a good one. Because I've seen it, you see it all the time. If a guy, what's old boy name? The dude from Hot Ones was dating a chick. Can't think his name. The guy that created that show, Hot Ones, though. He was dating this woman for a while. Found out she used to be in the industry, the adult industry. They were dating. He was keeping their relationship to them, like to see like how that was gonna go, whatever. She let people get in her ear. She go to post, oh yeah, this my boo, blah, blah, blah. She posted it. I don't know the exact timeline, but literally she posted it. They was together. 10 minutes after that, he getting DMs, post on his page, all his pages, everything, sex scenes of his wife being gangbanged and all this other stuff. He break up with her the next day. Women like, oh, he insecure. Am I insecure?
Did he know she was in the industry?
I think he knew from the stories. It was he knew, but the way she downplayed.
But you industry is industry. Industry is the industry.
No,
but
you got people in the industry that only do girl on girl.
Come on, Ron.
Listen,
industry is
what
industry,
they do.
We
like, look.
We knew somebody who was a dancer. We know, like, industries are industries. Like,
no, because your homegirl was a dancer, and you thought she was a great woman still.
That's why. Look how you just did that. I was trying to incognito say this. You just threw it
say
out.
Her name. I didn't say her name, but she was a dancer.
Yeah,
and you still say you still was trying to introduce her to upstanding citizens. You was trying to hook up with dope boys with no job that live with their mama. You was hooking up with dudes with careers and 401ks. Was it because her strip club had the option to get naked? The industry is the industry, right?
Oh my God. Oh man. Oh.
So I'm just saying, look, we all done went to the cabaret before. Seen her in there with some denim shorts. With the line, you can see her bikini and the pasties on. But she was she not naked. She's like, she not a dancer. She's a stripper. Like, you were still checking people out with her. Your best friend was in love with her. We ain't gonna say his name. But
I'm not doing this. Young, how I try to keep all the details out.
Young, listen. The industry is levels to this.
The industry. Yeah.
There's levels to this.
I won't say
what still levels though.
I know what you want to say, but you can't say that.
Yeah,
don't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah. Let me say
it ain't even that. Like, you know how at first, like, because as a younger person, I was big about trying to like almost like save people, put them in a better situation.
Yeah, you definitely was Captain Save them up.
Yeah, like, but now, like at where I'm at now, it's no way if you taking me back there now, it's no way I'll be like, hey, holler at this one. You know,
I got a
friend
for you.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
No, because now as you've grown and you've seen the world, right?
Yeah.
Right. Experience is always the best teacher. So if you learn as you've maneuvered and you've dated all different types of women, you've learned and understood like what truly makes you happy. Right. So now as you're at this point in your life, you retire, you starting your second career, you know what you want. Right. You setting your ways and you like, all right, I've done everything else. I know what I want now. I'm not changing. If you can meet me here, cool. And we on this path together. If not, I'm gonna leave you behind.
Yeah. I try to save one more, but
man, you better get up off that. You can't save them if they don't want to be
saved. Not me.
But yeah, no, he was a.
I try to hand them off. You know,
I'm gonna tell you about Jameson, bro.
I saw the option on him, young.
Jameson played hockey.
You can't hook him up with the hood hopper. Yeah, you gonna hook him up with the hood hopper.
He was the hockey dude. He'll meet the girl, find out what she do, and then he throwing the assist to you. He don't want to, but he want her to think he a good guy, so he gonna hook up with somebody else. Yeah. So he don't be like.
Then he keep out that little part, but she dance on the weekend.
Bruh, he take you to the club. This what he do. He take you to the club. And when you walk in there, he be like, yo, that's my homegirl right there, such and such. Because you be like, damn, she cute.
So you making me spend money at the same. So you a pimp.
Oh, no, we ain't
spending money at the club as you introduce
free drinks. Then we go to Waffle House.
Yeah, we ain't spend no money. That's one thing I'll tell you.
Free drink.
I speak for my boys. We ain't never throw no.
Young, we in that game. No, your boy did. Your boy was famous for going get a bean.
But he different.
We're going there, young. Lead there. I laugh for a little bit, get a free drink, and then go to that Waffle House on Airline.
Yep.
Out of there,
or we'll go to that country kitchen.
Yeah. Or drive downtown and hit the hot dog man in front of Chicago's.
Yeah. But like I try to throw one more. I try to one more early. What would that have been? 2 years ago? A year ago?
Oh yeah. Can't save them all.
Hey, foolish. That's when I was really like, you know what? You can't save none of them.
You can't because they want
they want this foolishness. They want
the stability of what is brought by somebody like us, but they want the foolishness of someone their age.
They still want the nonsense. Yeah, they still want all that craziness, and it's like, for what?
Oh no, because they'll tell you, man, if you was who you were, but you was 25, I'd be all right. No, you wouldn't.
Sleep in the same bed.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't. Yeah, like, see, that's the other thing. Like, no,
steal your shorts. Look, they steal your clothes and everything.
What's it, everything?
And still wearing. Look, and 2 years later, still taking pictures in them.
We'll have to fill you in on that,
I can read between the lines.
But like,
I can piece it together enough.
But it's crazy, man. And that's the things that that's what really kind of like allow me to see the world from a different view when I'm like watching people not want better for themselves. Like that's like the hardest thing for me is to watch people not want better for themselves. Like you really want to live life like that for the rest of your life? Like that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. And you got to think about it. We had a good life, man. Like the world was different when we came up. Like when we were at Barksdale Young and Durham, life was different, though. Like
that's true.
It was different. It was different. I'll just put it that way. It was different. Like now,
that's what makes us built different. That's what makes us built different. And when we see it, right, and like we just can't believe it, right? We all work. We all got jobs where we got younger people there with us, and we literally sit back and watch them and be like, "Are you serious,
bro?"
Like,
some of the stuff they say and do is
this
hilarious.
Is our future.
Bro. Some of it is hilarious, bro.
And what's scary, they would display something on social media that we all know ain't true.
Yeah,
that's the one I can't. I know you over there struggling. This is what you gonna post on your social media today. This is crazy.
Like, you know how I get, man. Like everybody get caught up in that keeping up with the Joneses mentality, right?
Yeah.
And I can never understand that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna prove what I got going on for nobody. You know what I mean? Like your opinion don't matter to me. That's how I live mine. That's how I move. You know what I mean? But now with this generation and the likes and the Instagram and the social media, you so caught up in everybody liking you, you miss the bigger picture on everything.
That's because likes is the new currency. Yo, have y'all seen?
Yeah, I want to get where Young yet though.
Have y'all seen the video?
I want to get rid of social media though. I want to get where Young yet.
Go back to the old school. Yeah,
I don't want to have no I
got to.
Look,
I got to for work. I got to because of work. But listen. If I could keep my name out there and my brand for work, I would not have social media at all, bro. There's no reason for it. You watch a bunch you watch a bunch of nonsense. Like, bro, have y'all seen these things? They've been doing videos, and the crazy thing is, it's people that work at car dealerships. They're doing these, and they're going there asking people around the office how much they pay for car notes. The most recent I saw, bro, it was a dude who looked like a manager. Oh, I got a wide body scat pack. I pay $1,100 a month car note. A girl pays $700 a month car note for a Jeep Cherokee she got that's 2018. You got the, bro. Why are you paying so much on these cars? Y'all paying mortgage and rent on car notes.
I just see. Oh, my bad. You just threw me off the run. Go ahead, bro.
Y'all got, yo, I'm just saying, you got people paying car notes, young. Could you imagine, when you talk about Cat, could you imagine going to Cat saying, baby, I'm gonna get this wide, I'm gonna get this scat pack
over here, man.
And my car note without insurance every month is $1,195. And Cat saying, that's cool, baby.
Hell
what is your
no.
APR rate?
Look, that's the reason.
What is your APR rate?
That's the reason why. Yeah, that's the reason why we stopped renting. I was like, I'm not about to keep giving money to somebody else. That makes no sense. I'm like, we gonna own our own shit. Like, why am I paying somebody else to live here when I can just have my own stuff built?
Yeah,
right.
It was crazy to me. I was like, nah, we stopping this right now. Like, hell no.
But sometimes you got to be in that situation, because when we talking about rent and mortgage, sometimes renting is the best option, because you can't financially afford to be tied down if a water main breaks or the hot water heater, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you get to that point, especially if you have a partner that's willing to go, that's there with you, where it's not a competition, we're here together, owning is so much better, because it's our house. It's certain things that when I put in the time or the money into this house, I know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But bro, think about, like, I lived in Florida. To get an apartment that was $600 a month in the hood, you had to make $2,000 a month to qualify for that apartment. Here is
three times the amount of rent.
I think they just changed it. The Supreme Court just changed it. That was unconstitutional throughout the states, but I don't think it'll be in effect until December.
Yeah, it's crazy here in DC. DC 1 bedroom, you looking at about.
That's why, like, when
and you might as well buy a house. If I'm paying $2,000 a month for rent, I might as well buy a house. My mortgage will be way cheaper than $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
And if I know I can afford $2,000, if I get a $900 mortgage, hell, I can pay $1,800 because I can double my payments, because I already know I can afford $2,000. But if I don't double my payment that month, I'm only on the hook for $900. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. What you was about to say, yo? You was about to say something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, me and Kathy, we didn't buy our house until I got out, right? Because I never knew, right? Us being in the military, we get orders, like you said, not being tied down. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna rent. And the moment that I got out, that's when we bought the house, because I never wanted to get caught up where I'm like, all right, I'm on this lease, but I got orders, I gotta go. You know what I mean? And you got to do that whole back and forth and argue with them and all that stuff. So yeah, we just stayed renting until I got out.
If we'd have known, you think about it, if we'd have known the things we know now, I would have rented that house while I was in the military, because I'd
have got it, then I'd have used that as another revenue.
Yeah. Right. Uncle Sam would have been spending that money to pay that mortgage off. It wouldn't have been out of my pocket. It'd have been my BAS paying that.
Yeah.
But we,
or if I bought a house, you know what I mean? Or if I bought a house, rent it out. Where's making money for me while I'm deployed? You know what I mean?
Somebody always coming in.
Yeah.
That's one thing I tell a young men and women that's coming to the military, bro. If you got an opportunity to purchase a property, go ahead and do it. You can do that. Yeah. Pay your, you know what I'm saying? If you're there for a couple years and they send you, pay your realtor a couple $100 a month to check on your property and maintain it. Even if you only charge the mortgage at first.
Yep.
That's money that's not coming out of your pocket, but building your credit.
Yep. And then if you mill the mill, you both got a VA loan, go buy 2 ones. Live in one, rent the other one out.
And then you get, once you make a certain
and
amount,
then y'all deploy y'all
use it again.
PCS
You can
together
get that
for
money
both
again.
of them.
Yep.
Yup.
They didn't teach none of this stuff, man. I tell people
I had
that's
to
what
learn on the fly, man.
Yeah.
Learn on the fly. I had to learn all this. I had to teach all my
Yeah.
shit that myself.
That's one of the things I try to do before I left with all my airmen, man, in my clinic was like, I'm gonna give you the game. You can do what you want with it, but I'm gonna give you the tools to like you can really capitalize on this opportunity, but you got to do it now. Like you gotta
Yeah, I started talking to Kiana Young about it.
Yeah,
my interest and credit, all that type of stuff.
All in a good
That's
spot though. When y'all can open up a restaurant easy, dog. Especially where y'all live.
Look, she about to start. She about to start baking out of the house, right? Setting up her own little business. Gonna start out of the house, and then, help her use my VA loan and help her open up a business.
Yep. And then you'll get so many tax breaks.
Mm-hmm. And it's tax free out here too. No state tax.
Yeah.
Y'all
can kill it too. You can actually go ahead and LLC. You can actually LLC and make your home the business. Oh.
Yeah, I know. We looking at the cottage law.
Yeah,
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Cottage law is everything you need to do.
Yeah. Well, since we're talking about jobs, let's see what they mean about. They said it's something called black jobs for black people. So
that's hilarious, though. I'm sorry.
Let's see what this is all about before we close out today. Let's see here. And I'm starting to really get back on Joe Budden's show. I kind of faded away when Rory and Maul left, but they actually getting pretty good.
List of black jobs: NFL cornerback, security for a strip club, call center, Baddies East security, food stamp seller.
I'm not laughing.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never got food stamp from nobody that wasn't black.
That's fucked up.
Lash Tech, Waffle House cook. No.
Yeah, you got the dirty whites fucked up.
Toothless making a fuck out that steak. I don't even eat steak, yo. That T-bone at the Waffle House with the sliced tomato. Them niggas get the best tomatoes on the plate. That toothless motherfucker getting busy on that grill at Waffle House. You crazy. Tyler Perry movie actor / actress, AAU basketball coach, Kardashian baby daddy. That's a black
Oh, credit fixers for sure.
Not some Spanish.
Black suicide.
List of black jobs.
You hooked up with a Kardashian. That shit is suicide. Look, man, they done turned Lamar Odom to a crackhead.
Think about who's doing crack in the 2000s. They still sell crack.
Look,
Chris Humphries was gay.
Yeah,
Humphries went gay. He got him a husband.
Kanye West.
They was only married 40 days.
Like, look at this, man.
Yeah, he got a husband. They was married 40 days, bro. He was like married to her in 40 days. Let him know that he deserved to be with a man.
Yeah, it's black man suicide. Reggie Bush never lived up to his career.
Yeah.
Look, they ruined everybody. Kanye is a nut job. He need to be in a straight jacket right now.
Bruce Jenner is a woman now. It's Caitlyn.
Look at it.
They ruin people who don't.
The only one doing good is Travis Scott.
And oh boy, well, he ain't black. Never mind. Y'all talking about black people. Never mind. I would say Disick. Scott doing good. He took that Scott Disick.
No, he was going crazy too, though.
He was
going crazy.
He was, but then he turned it into a revenue stream.
As he should.
Yeah, he should have. Like,
and
hey,
he's still with
I
Courtney, though?
I put that baby in you. Nah, he ain't with
still
her.
with Courtney.
He with
Travis Barker. He with the drum.
Nah, Courtney with Travis Barker.
Yeah.
Travis Barker done knocked up and all that already.
Didn't they get married?
Yeah, they married, got a child, all that shit.
Don't start me in the line. I don't know about these women.
How do y'all feel?
I know Chloe looked like Count Chocolate.
Oh yeah, she got super skinny now, super skinny. How y'all feel about people saying that though? Like, first of all, who do y'all think created the list? Black people.
Black people.
Unfortunately, I feel like a black person created that list because
we our own worst enemy.
We our own worst enemy, bro. Like
a Tyler Perry actor and actress. We see all the same. We see everybody in the same Tyler Perry movie, TV show, play. Like they telling the truth. A black person came up with that list.
Yes. When you think about certain jobs, bro, when you think about when we look at everything they said, the ones that they disagreed on, I disagreed with them. Like
the Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Waffle
I've had
House,
the old black dude with the shooter sleeve, and I had the white dude with no teeth with the shooter sleeve. They both make the heck out my food in the Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never bought a food stamp for nobody other than black. But hell, I wasn't raised around a bunch of white people, so I don't know if they had food stamps. By the time I started meeting white people, I was older and they had a little bit of bread. But I see a lot of people talking about credit fixtures. If you don't live in New York or Cali, it's black people that I see talking about it. Ain't that what's the boy name? Bandman Kevo.
Oh yeah,
he made all this money. I'm talking about fixing your credit.
They said he was the biggest scam, and now he's a millionaire, though.
Listen, finesse.
Everything. What I tell y'all, everything's a hustle, man. Everything's a hustle. You can hustle everything.
He said he's 6'6" now.
Yeah, he said he got 6'6". He went from 5'3" to 6'6".
Yeah, he got he went and got his knees done.
Surgery. You got a little stretch done.
But they say he's smart though, because like everything he do, people start following him. Like they do it. So like he's just a walking viral millionaire though.
Bruh, he has a pod, and I'm clicking on some of the content just to see like, bruh, he get his views is there.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like him, his views are there. Like, will I subscribe? Yeah. No. Like I don't listen to that. Like I try to support a person, but like, oh yeah, I help you get your credit right. Then you start paying attention to what they saying. Like, hold up, bro, you're just charging me money. Then I'm hoping that whatever you say works. And if it don't work,
I'm done.
I'm done. And I done spent you this bread. I done lost my money.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
That's crazy.
I give me a prepaid card and just put money on that and just charge that and try to build my credit the old school way.
Real.
That is crazy, dog. Black job. Hey, our next episode, we're gonna make a list of white jobs, guys.
I have so many.
I got you.
Are we talking now? Are we going to do jobs that we see mostly white people have, or the perception of what a white job is? Because see, the black jobs that's what that seems like.
What the perception?
Okay.
I guess we can go with because that's what they're doing, right? Or do you feel like that was
that's what it is. It's the perception.
It's a perception. It was some black kids somewhere.
Perception is a perception that turned into facts, right? Because when you look at the list and you listen to it, like, yeah, I can see us doing that. I can see us doing that. But you just made it up as you were going along, and it just happened to have some truth to it.
Where do you see Waffle Houses at?
In the hoods,
or if you're in the South in the country.
Yeah,
in the country. Yeah.
White and black people. That's it's like you got real country white people, real country black people. That's who they're.
Yeah.
They enjoy cooking still.
The people that you hear talking about, the people here talking about doing credit repair. We not saying there's white people out there that don't have bad credit, but we don't know too many that didn't know about credit.
Yeah.
How many of us learned about it?
Yeah.
As we get trial and error.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's certain things that like I don't get upset. I do think it's funny, like when they say like it say AAU coach. I thought that was funny because you have a lot of guys who coach, but it depends. Like I said, it depends on where you at. Because see, when I'm at in Vermont, they got a bigger community of AAU teams. Like the total amount of teams, like this one program here that go from 3rd grade to 12th grade, and it's 2 to 3 teams per age, boys and girls. And they don't have now one coach, one ethnic, forget black. They don't have one ethnic coach that's a part of the organization. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's crazy. Okay. So that's what we definitely gonna. So everybody get their list prepared for our next episode. Are we gonna do the all the team next episode? We're gonna break down our teams.
The world team versus USA.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll have those 2 things for y'all on the next episode. Probably a little bit more relationship stuff. But other than that, any final thoughts, guys? Any final thoughts?
No. What I'm about to say. Nope. Again, enjoy your summer. Parents, have some fun with your kids. Make them cut them tablets and them smartphones off.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. That is facts.
Yeah, just enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. Travel. Try different things. Get to see the world a little bit. You know what I mean? Especially like if you veterans, check out Vet Ticks. Take the family to do some different things you ain't never thought about doing before. Get out your comfort zone.
Yeah. Then my biggest thing will be, man, stay active. Stay active. Big thing, man. Especially for us in the African American community, we got to stay active. Stay moving. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people stress about diets and all that stuff. I tell people get moving first. Get moving. Everything else will fall in line. Stay active. That's it, man. We appreciate everybody who's been tuning in. Hey, let's do this. I want to challenge y'all to try to find somebody to come up next episode. See somebody. Yeah, see somebody, couple guys. We can hold up to like I want to say 10 people, man. So we can get some people on here. They ain't even got to stay the whole time, but they just want to certain topics they want to hit or talk about or they specialize in.
Yeah, I definitely got a few people.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me know what day we want to shoot.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that'll make sure we can line up with them. Yeah. But I know my brothers that definitely want to do it.
Okay.
Boy, I ain't seen your brother in so long.
Me either.
Yeah.
He said you.
I was telling Jameson, I'm like, he's still hooping, he's still killing it. He's still out in Tennessee now.
Jay? How your brother doing?
Ted?
Yeah.
Man, he living. He out there surviving that killer season.
Why you saying like that, man?
Because like
why you saying
I'll be trying to get my brother to get off that police department, man. Shreveport
ain't going nowhere. Ted love that.
Yeah, he does.
And I need him forever. I'm in Louisiana.
It's still a season out there in Louisiana.
Listen, when I say I throw it, if I'm in Louisiana and I get pulled over, I'm throwing that name out there.
I tell people I run red lights and everything when I go home, dog.
Oh, no, I ain't listen. I'm not making myself hot.
I don't. If
the situation gets sticky, I'm telling. Listen, I'm saying names.
I tell anybody, all them. Anybody who watching, if you drive to Shreveport, Louisiana, don't stop at no red lights at night.
We not at the Cooper Road. We talking about regular places.
It don't matter where you are now.
Not even the daiquiri spot. I can't stop at the daiquiri spot.
It's bad, bro.
Dang.
Look it up.
What about my donuts? What about Southern Made on Greenwood Avenue?
Nah, man, go by my pop's house. The Southern Made donuts. Go to North Market.
Oh no, I go to Pop's house and forget the donuts. I'm going to have a drink and talk smack with Pops.
Yeah, like I tell you, man, the city. They trying to bring it back. 50 buying a lot of downtown.
Bruh, they said he about to turn it into like how Tyler Perry did with the spot.
Yeah, he's trying to do. In Atlanta.
But they said his last visit. I seen my brother now post. They were saying that ratchet people have to stop being ratchet if y'all think this is gonna work. Like, and they said 50 Cent said it too. Like, so it's a lot going on, man. We gotta
because like if we're investing,
what about
investing in the community?
Chicago's too?
Chicago there.
Chicago's ain't going nowhere.
That's because we don't go there really.
I used to love Chicago's. I ain't had to worry about drama.
Yeah, we would go there, but like
the burrito man or the hot dog man was always in front of Chicago's.
It's I don't know if Phoenix, if the Phoenix Club is still down there, the underground one.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it's the city, man. When I go there, man, I stay at my pop's house. Go to see my grandmother. Like I don't go nowhere. Like we don't do nothing. The boardwalk, every store closed. Nike done closed down. It's nothing down there, dog.
Wait a minute. How Nike closed on the board?
Nike shut down like a year and a half ago.
Is the chocolate crocodile still open? They had them chocolate covered strawberries was fire.
They are. They open. What's the ice cream? What is it? That ice cream place?
Well, I know you're talking about Cold Stone Creamery.
Yep, that's like the movie theater. But other than that, the restaurants are closed. It's bad.
Crazy.
It is, bro. It ain't the place to be. Tell you that. But nah, he doing good though. He doing good. He chilling, man. My nephew playing football, like college football. He out there at Louisiana College. second season, so he about to go back out there. They won their conference last year, and if everything goes well, he's gonna be playing at Louisiana Tech, so he'll move up to D1 after this season.
You know, what position he played?
He played defensive tackle.
Okay. You remember Free that was there with me? His son plays at Louisiana Tech, play wide receiver.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where he's trying to go because he majoring in engineering. And, you know, Tech got one of the top engineer programs. So like, he doing good, man. Everybody doing good, but I don't try to be down there if I don't have to. But y'all stay safe, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna get some more people on here too. So we appreciate you guys. It's your boy Norris.
Lebron.
Your boy Young.
And we out.